Greetings, what's up my fearless networking friend, Todd Falcone here. Welcome back to another episode. I want to talk a little bit about building your beliefs in and around network marketing, okay? And I think this is a very important discussion to have. I've had enough experience in working with people that are in network marketing and they're lacking in belief in one or more areas. And I think this is a very critical conversation to have, because the truth is that your mindset, your beliefs around what it is you're involved in, what it is that you're doing, is going to directly impact the actions that you take, okay? So somebody who has a really great blueprint around the business model, they have a high degree of belief around the business of network marketing, they have high belief in their company owners and the products that they bring to the table and their field leaders, and they've got high belief in themselves and their own abilities. Those people are in a good position. Versus somebody who's like, oh, I'm in network marketing, but I'm not really sure if it works or not, and I don't know, I'm just not quite sure. That's not a good place to be in. Like, and there's a lot of people that, I mean, here's an example. You might be able to relate to this, or you most certainly can. You know somebody who can relate to this, where they're in a network marketing business, but they don't want to share it with anybody, because they're so concerned or worried about how the person's going to respond to them because they brought them some business in network marketing. So like if you're avoiding talking to people, or if you're avoiding like bringing up the subject or engaging people in conversation about your products or your business, it's probably because either you definitely most certainly have a disbelief or a lack of belief in the business model. Because I mean, if you had a firm foundation of belief around network marketing, like like this, you knew it worked. Network marketing works. It's real. This is a legitimate means, a legitimate platform for the movement of goods and services to end users, and it's a brilliant model of moving goods and services to end users, and you have no doubts whatsoever, no reservations, no hesitations whatsoever, then that changes things. That completely changes things for you, because you're not going to be shy about talking to anybody, anywhere, at any time. And doesn't that feel like a great position to be coming from? And so if you look at the business model, it's like $185 billion a year global profession. There's over 100 million people involved in the space around the world. It's been around for over 75, 80 years as an established profession. I mean, the numbers are there. The numbers should be enough for you to go, hey, this is legit. It's real. You probably know people that make money in network marketing. So you know that if other people are making money in network marketing, it would make sense to me that if other people are making money in different companies, like that could work for me. I mean, but see, we're the variable. I mean, and then most people don't have a problem around having belief around their products. I really love this product, and I love the company owners and all of that, even though they still might have a disbelief in network marketing, which is kind of interesting. They're still doubting network marketing, but they really love their products, which is a network marketing company. And then the real doubt for most people comes in when it comes to their own abilities, right? The belief in themselves. Like, how do I know that I can do it? Well, you never know until you try, or you never know until you step your foot in the water. You never know until you take your first step, and your first step might be a fumble, and it might be a bumble. And then you take another step, and it's not so good. But the good news is that just like anything out there that you do, you can improve upon, and when you improve upon it, your beliefs around that thing rise. So, like an example, like my 16-year-old. My 16-year-old over the last several months has been playing guitar, and he is improving on the guitar, and he's taking lessons, and he's practicing. And like a few months ago, he couldn't even play a chord. Like, he couldn't play a chord at all. He couldn't even like finger a single chord, and like he didn't know what a D versus a G versus anything else for that matter. And now he's like strumming, and he's learned Travis picking, and he's playing full songs. And the reason he's doing that, and he has a higher belief in himself around picking up the guitar and playing in front of the family or playing in front of other people for that matter, is because he's worked on it. And so the reason I share that story is, you if you're going to have this belief in yourself, in your ability to do this business, you have to understand that that's a journey, that's a process. Like, I'm not the same dude today that I was 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 30 plus years ago in network marketing. And if I had videos of me in 1990, 1991 of me prospecting, you would probably laugh. I didn't have any videos of that. I wish I did, because you guys would go, man, if that guy can go from here to there, that's craziness. That's insanity. How does a person go from here to here? Well, that's Todd, but that's Todd 30 years ago. Well, I've worked on it. I've worked on the skills. I've practiced. I've studied other people. I've been mentored by others. I've hired coaches. I've done everything that I could to get good at the different aspects of building the business, and knowing that it's a journey. That you don't become an expert in anything overnight. Nobody becomes an expert in something overnight. So it's a process. And yeah, you can build that belief in yourself, but you also have to know that, again, and I said this in a video, I think a couple weeks ago, Rome wasn't built in a day. We've all heard that phrase. Your skill sets aren't going to be built in a day. Like my kid who's, getting good, my 16-year-old on the guitar, a year from now, I'm sure he's going to be like way better than he is currently. And he is already getting good. And then my 18-year-old, who literally started playing the bass like 1 year and 1 month ago, he had never touched the bass before, and that kid is jamming on the bass. Like I'm flabbergasted when I hear him. Like, he's so good. But he's so good because he spends 3-4 hours a day on that thing, and he's practicing. So his belief, and like he would never play in front of the family. Now he's playing, he's coming out, he's like, Dad, let me show you this song. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like insane. And in his case, all self-taught. But he's worked on it, so his belief rises. So when your belief rises, then that makes a big difference. So it's important to have belief in the business model, belief in your company, belief in your owners, belief in the products that you're marketing, belief in yourself. When you have all those things together, that's when you become like this unstoppable force that, somebody can knock you down, you're going to stand right back up. Somebody could try to make fun of you, and you're like, really? Dude, you're going to try to sell me out of network marketing? Good luck. Because your blueprint, your beliefs, your mindset around it is so solid. So if you're operating from a position or a state of disbelief, and you know that, then you know what? You know that, and now it's time for you to work on it. Work on developing those beliefs in whatever areas that you're lacking in, and over time you'll get to that place where you become that unstoppable force where nobody can knock you, nobody can touch you, nobody can knock you down. I think that's a beautiful place to be coming from. So, if you're on my YouTube channel, what's up? Appreciate you guys. All my folks on my podcast, on audio, love you guys as well. And if you are wanting more details and would love to leave a comment, come on over to toddfalcone.com/episode 218. Again, TODDFALCONE.com/episode 218. We'll see you next time.